What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? What you're about to watch is a Super Mario Games tier list we did on stream. If you're not following us on Twitch, what are you doing? Go follow us. Hit the subscribe button here too. And I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to Live Bryce. See you soon. All right, gamers, we're going to go ahead and get into this tier list. Let me go ahead and switch the screen. Let me go ahead and switch over to the tier list. All right, let me move this over here so I can fucking see the tier list. All right, there are a lot of games on this tier list, boys. So what we're going to do first, we're going to get the games that I haven't played out of the way. All right, Luigi's Mansion, Darkmoon. So we're going to change. Can I edit this? Can I change this? Ooh, haven't played. Okay, we're going to get the games I haven't played out of the way first. Oh, whoa, Night Mod actually did a thing. That's cool. All right, I haven't played Luigi's Mansion, the second one. Is that the second one? Or wasn't there a third one? Isn't there? Okay, I've only played the first one. That's what I'm gonna say. I've only played the first one, and it was fucking wonderful. But I haven't played this one, so I can't really like put it in a tier list if I haven't played it. Yeah. Same with like this one, Color Splash. I haven't played Color Splash. I haven't done that either. Yeah. I think that's really all the ones I haven't played. I've played Inside Story. I played 3D World. I haven't played this, but the Mario and the Luigi games are sick. So I mean, honestly, I could put this at like C or B, and not even worry about it, and just like, yeah. So the thing with Color Splash, okay, the thing with Color Splash and Sticker Star, honestly, I'm actually gonna go ahead and rate Sticker Star. Okay, I'm gonna preface this by saying I fucking love Paper Mario. I love it. Thousand Year Door is one of the greatest games. I'm actually gonna put Thousand Year Door today, right now. Actually, S tier game. S tier game. We're gonna start it off with an S tier game, but Sticker Star. Sticker Star is another story. As much as it helps, okay? Or it hurts, not helps. I'm dumb. As much as it hurts me to say that I have to put a Paper Mario game this low, Sticker Star is a D. Sticker Star is a D, fellas. Oh, that hurt to do. That really hurt to do. We started off with an S. Our second one's a D. Now, let me explain myself, okay? Paper Mario Thousand Year Door took everything the original Paper Mario did and made it 10 times better. It's just a wonderful game all around. If you played it, you understand. It's just good. It's good. Should add another level for E. Well, yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna use E. I don't think so. Okay, the reason I'm not gonna add an E, every Mario game that I've played is playable, okay? There isn't a Mario game I haven't played that I haven't been like, you know what? That was a good game. I enjoyed that game. When I'm rating these, so that's kind of a preference to rating these. They're all good. There's just some that are better. Oh, what's up, Skim Cheese? Yeah, Thousand Year Door, one of the best Mario games of all time. Okay. Sticker Star, not one of the greatest. Not bad, but definitely one of the lowest rated in my opinion. Did we just get the other Paper Marios out of the way real quick? We just get, I guess so. I guess we can go ahead and get those out of the way. This one, I'm gonna put this right. It's either a B or a C, boys. It's a B or a C. This game was good. It wasn't bad. Super Paper Mario was good. But it definitely wasn't as good as Thousand Year Door. Thousand Year Door cannot be bested, but I think I'm gonna put it at a C. The reason being, because I'm gonna take points off for the games that came after. That's a hot take, I know. I already put these down here. But since this was kind of the downfall of what I enjoyed with Paper Mario, I'm going to make it take the heat. I'm going to make it take the heat for the other games. Yeah, Super Paper Mario was good. It was good. I'm not saying it was bad. It was good. It was great. But for the meme, I'm gonna make it lose points for Sticker Star and Color Splash. It is going to put B and C for the sins of the ones that came after it. All right, Paper Mario 1, I'm actually gonna put in B. Actually, it's B or A. It really is, because it's an all-around good game. Like, Thousand Year Door did everything perfect. I've already said that. But this one came before it and set the precedent for what a Thousand Year Door was. Thousand Year Door just built on Paper Mario. Paper Mario set everything up. And Thousand Year Door was like, you know what? We're going to take everything you set up and we're going to make it better. And that's what a game should do. That's what a sequel should do. But Paper Mario set that groundwork. We're going to put it at A, boys. I think it deserves A for the same reason we set the precedent. I forget. I'm an English major and I forget the word. That we're gonna allow the sequels to affect the rating of the game itself. So since Sticker Star and Color Splash affected Super Paper Mario, we're gonna say Thousand Year Door affected Paper Mario and bumped it up a level. Just because it was that good of a game. It was like, you know what? Paper Mario, we're gonna retroactively make Paper Mario a better game just because Thousand Year Door was that good. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. If we're gonna lower Super Paper Mario, we have to give Paper Mario a rank up. I think that's good. What next? I think I'm gonna go with the hard ones. I think I'm gonna go like Mario and Luigi. We'll get to like, oh no, I had a hair. We're gonna get to like the original trilogy will probably be last. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Mario and Luigi games that I haven't played and put them right here. So we're gonna take this one and put it right here. This one and put it right here. I haven't played those two, so I can't really rate them. But Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. This game has a special place in my heart. It was one of the first games I owned for the Nintendo DS, and I played it religiously when it came out. Like, I played it, and then I beat it, and then I reset, and then I played it, and I beat it. It was good. It was a good game. I'm not going to say it was the best game ever. Like, arguably, the reason I think it should be like here is due to nostalgia. I think more objectively, it's like a B tier, B tier, like somewhere like here, like maybe a high C, like higher than Super Paper Mario. I'll put it at B for now. We may move that later. That may be something we move later. But for now, Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story is going to be at a B. Actually, now that you bring that up, I will actually do that one. Since you brought up Luigi's Mansion, I will go ahead and rate that one. And I completely agree. I was talking about it when I put Luigi's Mansion down here. Luigi's Mansion 1 is a gem. It is an actual gem. That game is wonderful. It, like you said, solid gameplay, solid puzzles, a great premise. It's unlike any other one. It's unlike any other Mario game. It was unique. It had that uniqueness to it where you were playing as Luigi for one. You were playing as Luigi. Pog. That's just Pog in itself. And then you're catching ghosts in a Mario game? That's sick. That game is wonderful. The game is wonderful. I have beaten that game more than once. I've played through it multiple times. Let me say, I thought it was really hard as a kid. Going back to it as an adult, not as hard as I thought it was. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Game was kind of a cakewalk, even forgetting most of the puzzles. But that's not to say they weren't wonderful. Not to say they weren't just as fun the second time. They were just a little more easy than I thought they were when I was younger. Okay? And that's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. We get older, we get smarter. Things work out. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and rate this too, since I already rated the Paper Marios. So this game is more or less a Paper Mario game. It's more or less a Paper Mario game. You wish they made another Luigi's Mansion where everything was connected? Yeah. I haven't played Darkmoon, but that would be kind of sick. I kind of get the idea, and that would be cool. Didn't they make a third one, or was that not something that came out? For some reason, I had like a fever dream at the start of this that a third Luigi's Mansion was something that happened, but I could just be... I could be crazy. I could be crazy. Alright. The 7 stars. Secret of the 7 stars. We're going to put this in C. And the reason I'm going to put it in C, because the game's great, but I have a hot take on this. I have a hot take. It didn't hold up. The game did not hold up. It was a great game, but unlike Paper Mario, this was kind of like Square came in and was like, we're going to make you a Mario RPG, and they didn't have anything to work on. Paper Mario and Paper Mario 1000 Year Door had something to work on because of this game. And, you know, we did set the idea earlier that we put it up a thing, but I think we put this at a high C tier. Because it was their first try, it was good, but I don't think it holds up to today's standards. Like, if I go back and play that game, I don't have half as much fun playing that game as I do, like, 1000 Year Door. 1000 Year Door's sick. Paper Mario's sick. Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story's sick. Secret of the Seven Stars, not something I want to go back and play every day. Not something that I would pick up right now and be hyped to play through. Not something I would not be hyped to play through, I just wouldn't be doing a pog face the whole time I was playing it. I don't know. Yeah, I can see. So that what you're saying there, where the third one had a much more flashy atmosphere rather than the first one having a dark, is kind of my same opinion on the difference between the first three. I know I keep talking about the Paper Marios. It's just because I've already rated them, so it's easy to talk about those and not give spoilers. I'm gonna talk about them a little more, and then I'll move on. So that's my same idea with these. I feel like they had more of an RPG kind of aspect, and then these, the Color Splash and Sticker Star, kind of went off that and tailored a little bit more towards a younger generation, which is fine. That's like what they wanted to sell to. When these were more tailored towards like a younger generation, but also an older generation could enjoy them. And I feel like that's the same thing with the Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion's a bit more darker, a bit more of a mature like atmosphere. Although it's easy, I could see how the later games could become more tailored towards the whole child-friendly Nintendo idea that they have now, which isn't, like I said, not a bad thing. It's just kind of how they're leaning. The same thing's happening with Pokemon right now, where like Pokemon Sun and Moon and what's that, Sword and Shield are a lot more easy, a lot more streamlined than, for instance, something like Pokemon Blue or something like Pokemon Platinum even. It's a lot more streamlined, and I don't know. It's something that Nintendo's kind of leaning towards, and it just makes me almost appreciate their older games more now than I did then too. If that makes sense. Let's go ahead and rate Super Mario Odyssey. All right, man, I just don't want to put this many games in S, but Jesus Christ, Odyssey's a good game. Jesus Christ, Odyssey is a hype game. Like, bro, what I just said about every other game series that I was talking about, where newer ones got like, Odyssey is the exact opposite of that. Odyssey is wonderful. It has a great speed run, a great casual playthrough. It has everything anyone would want. It has hours of gameplay on a casual playthrough if you want to collect everything, and like an hour and a half of gameplay if you want to speed run it casually. So wonderful game. And just because I enjoyed the speed run so much, S. That's it. That's the reason why. Those three games are wonderful. Let's see. Let's get all the S out of the way real quick. Let's get all the S out of the way. I have two more S tier, or yeah, I have two more S tiered games on here. Two more S tiered games. Super Mario Bros. 3, and the other one, Yoshi's Island. And I'll explain those a little bit. I'll explain those. Super Mario Bros. 3, I think it's very close. Actually, I'm gonna put this like here, and then I want to put this here. All right, that's more of an order. Super Mario Bros. 3, I think, is very close to the perfect Mario game for me. It's just everything I want in a game. It's a side-scroller platformer, and it's wonderful. It's just, I think Odyssey deserves the S rank. Me too. Me too. Yeah, that is a big thing, where you're like going around the worlds and collecting, like in Super Mario 64. The moons are very similar to that. What I like, and I think they improved on, it's that whole idea, the same thing with Paper Mario being improved here. Super Mario Odyssey improved from Mario 64, where you're not having that interruption of gameplay with every star teleporting you back to the painting and you have to jump back in and reset. Being able to collect every moon and then keep playing, I think adds so much to the experience, honestly. I think that one little idea just makes it so much more streamlined, so much more fun. You're constantly doing something. I think that one idea is actually why I put that in S. And actually why the next game I was going to rate after these two, after I explained Mario 3 and Yoshi's Island, was Super Mario 64. And I was actually about to put it in A. Weird. Weird. Wonderful game, wonderful speedrun. Everything about this game is good. Great community. But I think it's for the same reason I put this down here. I don't think Super Mario 64 holds up. And it holds up a lot better than something like Secret of the Seven Stars. But there have been improvements. Things like Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Odyssey took what Super Mario 64 did and improved on it. And I think that's important to think about. Although we'll get to Super Mario Galaxy later. I still have to explain these. Yoshi's Island, the only reason I put it in S tier, this is the sole reason. Let me tell you. The sole reason Yoshi's Island is in S tier, the soundtrack. There is not a single song on Yoshi's Island that doesn't absolutely bop. It does not absolutely bop. All of them bop. It has honestly my favorite soundtrack of any Mario game. It's great. And it had the meme song. How can you say the soundtrack's bad when a meme song came out of that, you know? I think New Super Mario DS is S tier because it was the first 2D in so long at the time and modernized it. You know, I can agree that it did kind of modernize some aspects of New Super Mario Bros. But I don't agree that it's an S tier. I do agree it's a very good game. But I do think it's an A tier. I will say I do think it's an A tier. I do agree with you there. I think it's an incredible game. And I do think that it did a lot. I think it's an A tier. That's a hot take. I'll give it that hot take. But I think it's an A. I think this goes here. But we'll give an even hotter take. I would put it above Paper Mario. So there is that. There is that little bit of information. And I did like becoming Big Mario. I did like becoming the big boy and walking through stuff. That was a lot of fun. I did enjoy that a lot. I did a lot enjoy that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Mario Bros. 3. To me, it's almost the perfect Mario Bros. Game in a lot of ways. I like the whole warp zone. And I like the speedrun. I like the credits warp speedrun a lot. Some of these that I'd put up here are almost put up here. A lot of my personal, like, polling, like if this is S tier, or something that could push something from A to S tier, is how good the speedrun is. If your game is a good game, but the speedrun's trash, I'm gonna put you in B tier. Because it's very middle of the road, just like Super Mario Bros. Wii. You see that segue? God. But yeah, Super Mario Bros. Wii, I think, is a great game. I think the spin cap was a lot of fun to play with. And I actually have pretty close attachments to this game. If you look up Big B99 and Super Mario Bros. Wii, my father had a bunch of world records in this game. And we played it a lot when it came out. So there is a nostalgia factor there. But also, I think the game was just good. But to further that, I do think it's kind of your run-of-the-mill 2D platformer. It goes very middle ground, and that's why I'm putting it in B and not A. Although I think it might, on some list, be a A-tier game. Or an S-tier game, even. For me, it's a B tier. Move to Super Mario Brothers. I'm actually, for the same reason I just put Mario Brothers Wii, I'm gonna put Mario Brothers 1 here. That's a hot take. B tier, Mario Brothers 1. I actually think it's a very high B tier, very low A tier. The reason I say this, okay? I know that's a hot take. I'm sorry. I gotta give hot takes. I gotta give my honest opinion. The game is wonderful, but it's very run-of-the-mill. It is the most basic Super Mario Brothers game. And it didn't really, it brought everything to the game, but it didn't bring, I don't know how to say that, because it was an innovation. In itself, it was an innovation, right? Because in itself, it was the first of its kind. But it's so basic. And it's fun. It's still fun to play today. It held up great because it's an 8-bit game. 8-bit games just hold up great. But I don't know. I think B tier is where I'm at. I think B tier is where I'm at with that high B tier, low A tier. Maybe at the end of the thing, we'll just move it here just to make it look better. Make it look cool. Give it the appreciation it deserves. But for now, I'm going to leave that at B tier. Let's see. Super Mario 3D Land. Alright, now we're getting... Okay, actually, I'm going to rate Super Mario Bros. 2. We rated Super Mario Bros. 1, Super Mario Bros. 3. We have to do Super Mario Bros. 2. And let me tell you, boys. This one, I'm going to put it a C. Actually, I'm going to put it a high D. Listen, the Doki Doki Panic clone was fun. It was good. I enjoy playing it. I can beat it pretty fast. But was it really good? Or was Doki Doki Panic good? That's the true question. Is Super Mario Bros. 2 good, or is Doki Doki Panic good? I think Doki Doki Panic is good. And they stole it. Super Mario Bros. Stole this from Doki Doki Panic. Hot take. That's actually not a hot take. That's actually what happened. Yeah. Alright. Yoshi's... The new Yoshi's Island thing, right? This one. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it at a low B tier. Actually... I C tier. Because I liked the game. But I didn't think it held up to what this was. The soundtrack did bop. The soundtrack did bop, boys. It did. It was quite a bop. I don't think it, like, improved on anything. I think it was kind of just this. It was just Yoshi's Island. Nothing special. Nothing special at all. Just Yoshi's Island. Alright. Super Mario Land. I like it for what it is. I like it for what it is. I don't think the Game Boy games are that great. I don't think the Game Boy games are that great. I can do both of those just like that. I honestly just don't think they're that great. Actually, I can put this one about here. They're Game Boy games, fellas. They're in black and white. They're on a handheld that you have to hold into the light to see. And yeah, you can play them on emulator, but like, yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's a hot take. Maybe that's a hot take. I don't think they're the best. I don't think they're the worst at all. I do think this is the worst. I do think this was the... I don't think this was the worst, but I don't think they're bad. I've never played this. I'm gonna be honest, boys. I haven't played a lot of the Mario and Luigi games. I wasn't really a fan. I'm gonna put this in the same place I put Super Mario 3D Land, okay? Super Mario Bros. U, I'm gonna put with Super Mario Bros. Wii. These are very close together. They're very similar games. And I just think they sit in the same place. I think Super Mario Bros. Wii and Super Mario Bros. U are very similar games. Although Super Mario Bros. U did build on Super Mario Bros. Wii a lot, so we'll put it actually ahead of it. But they're very similar. And I think that was the idea. New Super Mario Bros. 2, I didn't like. I didn't like the gimmick. Boys. I didn't like the gimmick. Middle C. I did not like the gimmick. I did not like the whole coins idea. I didn't think it was great. I thought New Super Mario Bros. DS did everything better than New Super Mario Bros. 2. I think it did. I think this did everything better than this, when this should have done everything better than this. I just think that's how it is, boys. I'm just being honest. I am just being honest. I think that is how it is. Super Mario Sunshine, clearly A. Clearly A. Clearly. I don't want to put it in S, although I think it is very close. I think it is very close to S. I don't want to put it in S, because then I would have too many things in S. Alright, I would have too many things in S if I put that in S. You don't want too many things in S. You don't want your whole list being like this. You know? I think it's very close. I think the game's soundtrack bopped. Actually, boys, we're gonna do this. I think Super Mario Sunshine booted Yoshi's Island out. And Super Mario Sunshine took the S place. We've never had it happen before. This is the first time, boys. This is the first time this has happened. Super Mario Sunshine took Yoshi's Island's place. They switched around. It's a great game. It had a lot of innovations, which is a big thing for me. The speedrun is hype. The speedrun is pog. But there's not even a downside. It was great. It was a great game. Super Mario Galaxy. Okay. To rate Super Mario Galaxy, I must first rate Super Mario Galaxy 2. And let me tell you, phenomenal game. Absolutely phenomenal game. Wonderful, in fact. Wonderful. Wonderful. There was nothing wrong with it. And now that I tell you that, Super Mario Galaxy, B tier. Why, you ask? Why is Super Mario Galaxy 2 so much better than Super Mario Galaxy 1? Fellas, it just is. It's just a better game. Super Mario Galaxy 2 took everything Super Mario Galaxy 1 set, the whole precedent it set, and made it 5 times as good. And the idea of being Mario in space, just cool. It's just cool. This can't go down here because of the cool factor. It has to be here. That's just where it has to be. We have a very even line, and I know it should be more like this. It should be more like this. It's not. It's like this because this is my list. Yeah, Super Mario Galaxy 2 improved on everything Super Mario Galaxy 1 did, and that's why I'm putting it lower than Super Mario Galaxy 2. Both were phenomenal games. I think this one brought a lot of innovations to the game. The reason it's so low is for the same reason I rated a bunch of the other ones I rated, because the sequel did it better. Which it should. Sequels should do it better. That is entirely correct. They should. But because it did, I'm putting it higher. Super Mario World, also B tier. Why, you ask? Well, wonderful game. Let me start off by saying, I'm starting off all of these by saying they're good. I just want that to be, I'm actually going to put this here because we already rated 2, 3, and 1. Actually, we can pretend I'll get back to this. Okay, Super Mario World. It's a great game, but it's very basic. For the same reason I put Super Mario Bros. 1 in B, it's very basic. It's very run-of-the-mill Mario 2D platformer. It brought Yoshi. You could ride on Yoshi now, which is cool. But there are games later that did that better, and that's why they're up here. This one did it great. So actually, I'm going to put that there. And because of that, we set the precedent. We have to put this here. There's just games after it that did it better. As much as it pains me to put this this slow, I love the game. I think that's where it sits. Fellas, then I have to be honest. I do think that's where it sits. Now, I'm going to give you my hottest take of all. Super Mario All-Stars, we're going to just say is Lost Levels. Okay? It is just the Japan Super Mario Bros. 2. It's not actually All-Stars. So keep that in mind when I put this here. Why can't I put it there? Okay, I'll fix it. Hold on. Boys. Middle of the road. Because Japan was right. Game was too hard. Okay? I'll admit it. I cried. No, I didn't, but game was hard. Game was really hard. It was frustrating. It was like a rage game. And it was a actual released game. And for that, I'm putting it in C tier because there is a very good level of challenging that you can hit. You can hit a very decent level of challenging and fun. And once you get above that threshold of challenging that levels out the fun, it takes away from your gameplay experience. It makes the game worse. When you have games like Super Mario World that were challenging, there were some challenging parts of Super Mario 64, right? But it was still fun. They were like beatable. This game was so like basic and it was very early. A lot of the difficulty they added was just to make it frustrating and hard. And while that's all fair and good, there are people that enjoy that. There is actually a market for that. There's a market for that. Look at the Kaizo games. Look at all those. Not for me, boys. Not for me. I don't like Kaizo blocks. I don't like rage games. And Lost Levels is more or less just a rage game at the end of the day. We're gonna put. I said earlier we're gonna put Super Mario 3D Land and Super Mario World together. 3D World together. I'm actually gonna put 3D Land here. No, I mean here. And then we're gonna put 3D World here. Reason being, they're very similar games in my opinion. 3D World was better. I liked the Wii U. I liked the stock. Was a good game, boys. was a good game. I enjoyed it. Super Mario 3D World was fun. I don't care what anyone says. Or was it that fun? I don't know, fellas. I don't know. It was fun though. So B tier it is. Super Mario Maker. All right, I have to make a new thing for this, fellas. How do I make a new thing? I can't make a new. That's not even the button to make a new thing. I'm just dumb. That's how you move these around, isn't it? Oh, fellas, I'm just dumb. All right, we'll just say it. I'm just not gonna put it in the tier because I am new to tier maker. Super Mario Maker is SS tier. And the reason I say that is because you can do whatever you want with it. Bro, that's sick. Super Mario Maker 2 is good. It's even better just because there's more stuff to do. Game's sick. You get to make the levels and you get to play them? Yeah, that's sick. SS. Easy SS. Yeah. So that is the tier list, fellas. We have Mario Brothers 3 being actually, hold on. Odyssey being the best one. We have Super Mario Brothers 3, Paper Mario, Luigi's Mansion, Sunshine. We have Yoshi's Island, Super Mario 64, Galaxy 2, New Super Mario Brothers, Paper Mario. Then we have Mario Brothers, Super Mario Bros. Wii, Super Mario Brothers U, Super Mario Brothers World, Super Mario World, sorry, Bowser's Inside Story, Galaxy 3D World, Lost Levels, 3D Land, the newer Yoshi's Island. Is that Legend of the Seven Stars or Secret of the Seven Stars? I think I was saying Secret earlier. Super Mario RPG, New Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Paper Mario, Super Mario Land, Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Paper Mario Sticker Star, and then in last of the games I played, Super Mario Land 2 was trash. And I need to play these other ones, boys. I kind of need to play the Mario and Luigi games. I'm not even gonna lie. I own this one. I own this one. Never played it. Never played it, boys. I own it. Literally never played it. This is SS. Super Mario Maker up here. Up here somewhere. Up there. Up. You know what? Up there. Because it's up to your imagination how you want the game to be. And that's cool. That's cash money. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been our tier list. This will be up on our YouTube soon. So if you want to check it out, if you're not following, remember to follow. Hit that follow button. It makes me feel better, bigger number, better person. It's like I tell y'all all the time. This is our tier list though. It's done. Check it out on YouTube when it goes up. And I think we're about to switch games.